recent today. But yeah, so in this video we are getting to 5 stars. How exciting. So for starters, we got Mizuki from the Uncover Lunar Realms on the Eventide Radiance. Both for the anniversary free standard 5-star pick. Mizuki was the choice. Mizuki. And I really appreciate the fact that they include the ascension materials up until level 60. So I was able to get her immediately to level 40. Oh yeah, if you hear some paper noises, I have the clips timelined on a post-it note, so I know what to talk about. And this is a bit of a hectic video, so I'm trying to include everything important in the account progression. Oh yeah, something I completely forgot completely, is the new event introduced in 6.0 that was to temper thyself and journey for, which is the constellation event. Because I chose Mizuki, currently in the account there's not a single character that we can choose for this event. So at least I can still get the materials, which I wasn't sure, but basically everything's fine. Yeah, sadly Mizuki is not part of that. I'm a bit all over the place. Oh my god. So, Mizuki, our third character on the account, is gonna be super useful. The reason why I didn't start the Liyue Archon quest before 6.0 was because of Mizuki. Even if I've played through the Liyue Archon quest a few times on different accounts, I do not remember at what points do you need animal for. Mainly comes to mind the animal pinwheel and the cooking pot. So I had to choose Mizuki. And honestly, even I would have chosen Mona only maybe if she could break rocks, because one of the hardest parts currently is the fact that I cannot break rocks, and we don't have the Mondstadt weapon material domain open, and all of the weapons use that, so they are currently stuck at level 40. That's a big yikes. I put kind of random stuff on Mizuki, obviously because it's so early that the builds don't matter, just like get the stats they want. That's it. We're gonna move along. Actually, I have no idea. But yeah. Doing some dailies. Oh, tried. Or did the Lauma trial? Then I check pity. So yeah, when I started pulling on the account for Lauma, we were at 34 pity. 34. And I had a ball. Oh yeah. Throughout this Lauma banner, and I think what I'm gonna keep doing is doing temples. Like I was only doing single balls when I was over 74 biddy. Because I just don't want to grind a temple at that point anymore. And then when I got Mizuki, I decided to go around opening teleports. The flight mode. Like, let me do the Mizuki glazing. I think people undervalued Mizuki a bit when she came out. Because I just thought she was a bit worse than like Wanderer in terms of like movement. Yes, she can't go up, but she can go pretty far, just in distance, and she doesn't like go down. Or, like, you know, she stays in the height. But the best thing about it, whoa, is the fact that you don't lose stamina unless you decide to sprint. So when I was out of stamina going around, I would just pop her skill. I would move. I don't know if it's any faster, but I would just at least move at a nice speed while getting stamina back. It felt super nice. And not only is it nice for just walking around, like when you open a teleport, you don't have to open that teleport again. But it has, in my opinion, very good exploration capabilities. In the terms of if you're scaling up a mountain, very useful. Side note, it's very windy. It's been very windy, and it is currently very windy. So I'll try to spot the times where I don't know what it's called, but there's a thing making a lot of noise. But I'm trying my best to cut them out. But apologies if I miss something. But back to the topic at hand. And less about like exploration, but she is a healer. The healing is kind of hard unreliable healing. Yes, that's the word. Like, 2 healers is nice. Like I've been living pretty okay. I've died a bit, but still, I don't know how much I'm gonna include of this. Cause currently, what I'm watching is me opening more teleports. Because this video might be so long and full of stuff, I might cut this out. But shorten it. I went around I went to every quick teleport that the game unlocks at certain AR to open a statue at 7 and view teleports here and there. What else? Oh yeah, named the Lusarian companion Bongo Head. Bongo Head too. That is a reference to 2023. Actually, I don't know if that event has rerun, but it was the event with Layla's debut patch with Yaimiko in Sumeru, playing the fungus Pokemon game with Bongo Head. Oh yeah, then I went to the Easy Breeze Summer Resort map. I'm gonna include this thing because I did explore this place to get all the Primogems. The limited time exploration bonus Primogems. And I have to say, I was not happy to do the quest again. But things need to be done. More teleports, and then I'm gonna have to get a second clip. Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be. Oh, I feel so bad that this is gonna be so all over the place. But because this is like information that I wanna put out there. Okay, this sounds like this is like life changing. No, the account progression. But from this situation, the Lauma situation, I'm gonna learn, and I will avoid filming clips about playing for like multiple days. Like I can do maybe like one longer clip, and then it's easy to jump from that and do a voiceover. Than this like multiple days of playing and gaming, and then I have to like week after rename the clips and put them in order. Like it was really stupid of me, but I'm sorry guys. But no, actually we haven't talked about the Amber domain. So at one point, wait, we're not gonna talk about this yet. Like, said I did that. Characters were level 40, enemies were level 50. It was okay. Maybe a bit of a challenge. Electro boss. Okay. So to ascend Lisa, I had to kill the electro boss. Makes sense. So I had to do that with basically solo Mizuki. Oh yeah, for this one I did ascend Mizuki to level 50 before, because I was preparing for the worst. But that would mean that I would have to talk about ascending to 50 before this. Oh no. Well, it's just a clip of ascending. No, this is ascending characters to 50. No. I guess I did not record ascending Mizuki to 50. Which feels silly, but the electro boss, one clear took me 6 minutes. Actually, that's like closer to 7. But yeah, one clear took me 7 minutes, and what I got 2 drops. Okay, perfect. Then ascending characters to 50. That's just ascending characters to 50. I think I did, before the electro boss and before ascending characters to 50, I did the adventure rank ascension 1. This, thankfully, I did remember to record. This was easy breeze. Nothing challenging here, because they took the electro hypostasis out a while ago. Thankfully, they did that for me. And from that, I ascended to adventure rank 26. Yeah. And then at the end, I did the 2 fates, blue fates, and I got a dragon's bane. Very useful. After leveling up the characters, I don't think I was able to level up the weapons at all still, because I hadn't figured out how to open the domain. I did the Tartaglia boss fight in the story. So let's see. This one I remember was a bit of a pain in the ass, because he's resistant to hydro and electro. I don't know. I know his last phase is resistant to both, but I think maybe his first phase is to hydro, second to electro, and then the third both. So this took a while, and I was kind of disappointed in myself, because he's a level 37 child, and I'm level 50. And the weapon levels definitely did matter as well, but I did do it, no problem. And then we went to the water boss. Water boss fight, no problems here either. And then But I have to mention, now we're at a few days later, where the Clink Clank Clash event has come out. So I did that event completely on this account, as it was coming out as soon as possible. So I did get the weapon and got the refinements. So that was the only weapon I could level up. So that I'm leveling up here to level 50. And then actually, I think I just leveled up Mizuki to 60. They didn't have materials for the other ones. Oh, more electrocube fighting. So for the later fights, I would put on Lisa's gear on Mizuki, because I can't level up Mizuki's talents either. So, like, actually the hardest thing about this challenge, but at least that was the one weapon that I could level up. And how much did this clear take? How long? Three minutes. Okay, not bad. And then I leveled up Barbara to 60. Yeah. Okay, well this feels kind of bad, but yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have all the pulls leading up to a 5-star here at the end. So I'm gonna leave the video as a cliffhanger. I feel like I was thinking that this video is gonna be like hours and hours, but I think I speed run through the content, but that's okay, because it's so just complicated, like all over the place. But yeah, I cannot commentate the polls, but I think I got maybe one Barbara, and the rest of the things were like useless. Like I mean, like, this account has such a bad luck when it comes to 4 stars. Like, I have probably like 6 coffee already. Not, I don't. But yeah. Actually, should I just, because the polls are nothing. I'm probably gonna leave this talking in the video. Maybe not. But I'll show you the pool where I got the 5-star. And I'll just tell you, I got the 5-star at 76 biddy. Which means that in the 4 days I was grinding pulls so hard, I need to get 40 pulls. 42 pulls, I think. Yeah, but have fun, guys. I hope you could enjoy this video. It was hectic. I have to apologize. And these Catalyst videos will get better. I'm sorry. But I'm am learning